What's good, y'all, man? So it is official. AJ Dybansta is officially a BYU Cougar, man. Big time decision. I feel like I said at the end, it came down to BYU and Kansas. Big time for him. I watched his interview, obviously, with First Take, and what I do have to say is I think, he's a different breed. Now, we're going to talk about the money he made and everything and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? He seems like a guy that wants to kind of get it out of the mud. Now, say what you want. Like I said, we're going to talk about the money that he potentially is going to get. But that's the world we living in now. That's in football and that's in basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring this up as a quick note. Now, look at this. Like, this is just football reference, right? Kyle Kennard is going to make $1 million to $1.5 million with South Carolina. The true freshman standout this year had nearly 10 sacks. Was phenomenal, right? So it just goes to show you, like, these are the bags these kids are getting. Like I said, I'm all for it at the end of the day. Go get your bag, make your money while you can. It might not seem like a lot to y'all. It might seem like too much for these kids. But this is life-changing money if they be smart with it. And they can help out their family, man. So that's what it's all about. Remember, man, a lot of these kids come from, lesser backgrounds and, tougher circumstances, man. So I'm all for it. But, yeah, man, back to Dybansta. But like I said, like you see a lot of guys, like they'll try to team up, go to certain schools, try to dominate the whole thing, 3 or 4 stars with them in college. Dybansta's not really doing that. Even he said in his interview with First Take, he said, hey, I'm going there. It's a couple guys there that have BYU in their top. If they want to come with me, cool. If not, I can solo dolo ride. And, say what you want, man, but I appreciate that kind of mindset. And he also talked about, saying kind of like, one of the players he's looked up to is KD, who he kind of plays like. He said Tracy McGrady and a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander mix, which is crazy for his height. Remember now, he's 6'9". Kid could potentially even grow bigger than that. He could be eventually, before it's said and done, 6'11", or even taller, man. But has a smooth jumper, smooth game. And BYU makes a lot of sense. Like I said, they have not been really relevant, before really Jimmer for that. Like, they wasn't really relevant, for a while, since him. So it was huge landing, obviously, AJ Dybansta. But he talked about the development, and one of their coaches there, Peterson, ended up coaching KD, and obviously we see KD's going to go down as an all-time great. So that was important for him. I told y'all that's what matters. That's why I said Kansas was in there, because of what Bill Self has been able to do, developing prospects, get them to the next level, and them having success. I use those examples as Andrew Wiggins and also Joel Embiid. So that is huge, But let's talk a little bit about the money. Now, I know you trolls are going to bring this up. NIL deal, receiving nearly $7 million. And y'all probably going to say, well, that's a large reason why he went. And I'm going to be honest. Like I said, he talked about the development. Like, he's going to get a bigger bag in the NBA. So if you can make money while you're in school and help out your family, why not? And it's the sacrifices. Like, he talked about that, too, when he watched the interview with his pops having to move to Utah just for him to go play ball and keeping his sisters and stuff at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, and it matters at the end of the day, man. So he's sacrificing a lot. His pop's sacrificing a lot. So it's just, trying to set up your family at the end of the day, man. So I ain't mad at him. Get that money. Get to that bag, man. Help set up your future self, man, for big-time earners, man. So love it for him. He'll be exciting to watch. I've gotten a chance to see him in person, and the kid is a full, complete package. Like I said, he can get to the rim. He can play make. He can set up for others. He can be a point forward. He can guard and defend multiple levels, multiple people. He's a great weak side defender. Whatever you need, man, this kid's just different. And what I like about him that stands him out from the rest, he has a different type of mentality and mindset. He's not really trying to be your friend. He's trying to go out there, hoop, be the best person he could be, lead his team to victory. That's what he cares about, winning. He don't care about stats. Whatever the team needs, he is going to do it, man. So shout out to Dybansta for officially making his decision, going off to BYU. They're going to be an exciting team to watch next year in the Big 12. So he's going to get to go up against Kansas multiple times. And what have we been saying lately about basketball with the Big 12? It's one of the best conferences in basketball. Now, ACC probably got to run in for their money this year, with what they got going, especially with the additions of Texas and Oklahoma. But year in, year out, Big 12 lately has been one of the best conferences. So it's going to be a lot of fun being able to watch him play some big-time basketball next year.